So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purpose.
Hi everybody, Martha here. So today we're doing, I know I don't normally talk about Legends, but today I kind of had to. And I'm gonna talk about the episodes that I miss, what I can do, because I don't know when the next time I'm gonna talk about Legends. So, last episode I talked about was episode 1 of season 5. And these last 6 episodes have been they've been okay, they're just not and I didn't really think it was and so the villain in this one is a lot better than I think last season was. But because a lot of the way this villains work is like using villains from the past, and ones they make up that can be bad guys. Some of them are bad guys from the acts that exist in history, like Rasputin and Kong, or ones they just made up. And this one, it's Damien came back since Ray and Nora's actors are leaving, and so they're both married. I guess they're both gonna leave together in real life, and they're gonna be married in this show too. So apparently, they're both leaving, and they brought on Damien to be the encore. And the whole entire thing that's going on with John Constantine, that he promised to Azrath. I've heard time. Hopefully, I said her name right. That he's gonna find a way to bring her mother back and stuff like that by using this thing that from Greek mythology that you have to use in order to use in the fates. Was he found out that Charlie is one of them. And that's why she can turn into different characters, because she's one of the sisters of fate. She's not, so she is a shape sister, but she's kind of is a fate sister. So if you're like wondering what the heck am I talking about, so have you seen Hercules? Remember those 3 sisters who were like friends with Hades, and who told him the future about able to kill Hercules. He won't be able to kill Hercules because Hercules will stop him. So yeah, that one of them is her. I don't know which one, but she's one of them, and so she can do a bunch of things. And apparently, her and John are gonna work together to get this thing, and then just to get Ezra's sister and mom's back, and then destroy it afterwards. And the way that all of them like resolve stuff, because what Sarah has been doing this past 3 episodes that she was gone was really just her actress directing episodes. That's why she wasn't there. So, but she was actually looking for this dagger that can kill these encores, and so yeah, and so there's that, and she went to go and get that, and they had this was like resolved on a show called Mr. Cul-de-Sac. It was kind of like Mr. Rogers version, that the little girl that is Nora's charge wished them to be all in that kind of show, and made them all like talk about their problems out. And yeah, so it was that part was pretty cool. And like all these other episodes were like, I mean, not counting this one. I say the one that I liked before this one was the one that was like had a bunch of like scary stuff on it. With a serial killer and stuff like that. And look, and also there's a side story going on with Mick apparently with the girl he like talked to during that episode. And apparently they have a daughter somehow. Like, how does that work? How can you have a daughter from that lady that you met a few episodes ago? I'm trying to remember what time did that go back to when they have a daughter that old. So, because I thought that the anniversary, the high school anniversary was high school reunion, whatever, was and that was this year, and yet he's able to have a daughter already from that. So that was kind of confusing, and they found out that they're related by him being an author. So, and he doesn't want her to know. She thinks he'd be better off. So, I think they should have kept that part out, because that's kind of confusing. And let's focus on what's going on with Ray leaving, and Nora leaving, and Damien hopefully never come back, because he even resolves this whole other thing with Sarah. The fact that he killed Laura. And I know that you won't forgive me for killing your sister. I don't forgive myself either for that either. And the fact that him and Nora gonna resolve, everybody's getting resolved about this. So just focus on that instead of making another story for Mick to do. But oh well. I mean, yes, there's a lot of characters on this show. I think they should just keep the ones they had on here instead of like adding another one that is Zari's brother and to get rid of Ray. And besides, you're replacing Ray with a new character anyway, with a different guy that was on Crisis on Infinite Earth. That guy's the new Adam Man. He's gonna be new guy. He's gonna be that guy. That's what I heard. So why bother? You're not making the crew, the team smaller. Well, you kind of are, because Nora's no longer me on it. But, so yeah. I don't know. This was a good episode. And I like how a lot of things got resolved. So, I do not want Dean to come back a fourth time, because this is like, that'd be the fourth time. This third time was somewhat necessary, because it had to do with Nora. But don't bring him back a fourth time, okay? So, please. Everything that's been resolved with this character had different villains. Okay? So, so I'm gonna give this episode. I mean, the whole other thing that happened with the whole entire Mr. Rogers thing, the fact they made Sarah and Ava both puppets. Every time I see those things as puppets, these characters as puppets, it freaks me out. So this is gonna get a point out of that. And so yeah, I'm gonna give this episode a 9 out of 10. Let me grab Sully from here. Sully, what do you give it? I give it over pies and my tail. So bye bye guys. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. Bye bye.